What's going on YouTube? It's Dagreenshiz. I just got done crying for the last 23 minutes, and it's pretty sad. I made a video where I purchased, what was it? I think I spent $500 on a modern Pokemon card. I bought a CGC Perfect 10 Kyogre. There was Pop 3. Three of these existed when CGC dropped their population report. Um, and I saw it as a goal to own all three. So another one popped up, bought another one. It was cheaper. It was almost half the price. That was like literally a week later. So I own two of the three. So I put out a mass search. The other one has not come out of the woodwork. God knows who could have it. Could be anybody. Posted on Facebook groups. Nobody ever came through. Just check the pop report here. This is Monday evening. There's a fourth one. When the CGC pop report dropped, 3,600 Kyogre Amazing Rares have been graded. As of now, another 300-ish have been added to that population. And we've added another CGC Perfect 10. What does that mean? The data's starting to funnel out. Clearly. Kind of sad that I'm going to be spending a lot more money to get all these perfect Kyogres, but it's going to be an amazing journey. I will be spending less money on the next one and the next one hopefully, but we'll see if they pop up at all. But pretty sad to see it happening. I really am looking forward to my snapshot I took of my Wizards of the Coast sets to see if those ones are getting any more 10s. I have not looked at them since I did that, but let me tell you, there's a lot of climb happening in some of the modern stuff. Really sad, honestly. I thought I was one card away from getting all three perfect cards in existence because I'm a conditional rarity guy. It's definitely not a smart play. I don't recommend it, especially with modern stuff. Vintage, black labels, stuff like that, sure, the odds of it happening again are a lot slimmer than a perfect Kyogre, which are being still tons of them in the backlog. I can assure you, just like tons of other modern cards. But I don't know, man. I got a thing for Kyogre, so I'm not buying these to make tons of money. I love Kyogre, Diglett, and Zapdos. Probably the most random three Pokemon in the world you could be fans of, I guess. But I don't know, man. I was hopeful that it was CGC 10s were the truth, you know. I thought that, what is this? Oh, it's like a little black thing I found in my pocket. It stabbed me. Man, I really was hoping, and obviously I'm getting slapped in the face hard, and I'm nervous as this stuff starts to get finally graded, and we start seeing more of these 10s come out. See how it goes. We'll see how that goes. I hope people start selling their CGC Perfect 10s. Also, if you didn't watch it, during the last PWCC weekly auction, it was the first time I really got to see a 99-cent no reserve CGC 10 auctions happen. A lot of people are listing buy it nows. They don't really want to sell it. They're kind of stonking on their 10s. But there was 18 CGC 10 cards that listed for sale PWCC weekly. Next week there's 34. Before that, the highest was 6. And it averaged probably like 2 per week. So it quickly went from the average of 2 to 18 and then 34. But those cards, the 18 CGC 10s that sold, averaged below $100 a card, well below. There was a CGC 10 English Gyarados from a modern set that sold, I think, $30. Um, God knows the buy it now price on eBay was probably $250 or something outrageous. But essentially, all the CGC 10 I looked at, did a lot of comparisons to the PSA grades in my live stream to the sale prices, and they pretty much lined up really close, within 10% a lot of the times with the PSA 10 sale prices, which is pretty interesting because a lot of people had been, like, if you look at CGC 10 buy it now prices on eBay, they are all well above PSA 10 buy it now prices. People are stonking on their CGC 10s, and they got a hell of a slap to the mouth for that last PWCC auction. It was good to see it. Like, I would love if this would be awesome. CGC 10s are as easy to get as PSA 10s, and the prices were the same. My collection would turn blue and white. Big fan of 10s, big fan of the CGC slabs. Love the labels. You don't abbreviate it nearly as much, not at all, which is amazing. So I don't know. It would be cool, but man, still some of that vintage is really, really scarce in 10s. I've only seen a couple of Zapdos cards and come out in 10s. Unlimited Gym Challenge, and I just saw EX Fire Red Leaf Green Zapdos pop up on the Instagram for CGC. So those are cool cards. I think the Zapdos sold for probably about $1,200. $1,200. That's higher. So let me just. This was literally 3 weeks before the pop report dropped. That CGC 10 Gym Challenge Zapdos Unlimited sold for probably about $1,200. He had a $1,500 buy it now. I had inquired an hour too late. It sold. Well, basically, sold it, which is a higher price than the first edition PSA 10 Gym Challenge Zapdos. The 10s are, in some cases, from CGC, pulling much higher than PSA 10 prices. PSA 10 of that card's probably selling $300-ish, $400 maybe, because the base unlimited Zapdos is probably about $400, $300, I don't know, somewhere around there. So it does pull some high numbers in some cases, but that was before the pop report, and before all these content creators are talking about, and including myself, that it's gotten easier to get 10. So that's definitely going to influence, maybe not me or some of these other small people, but I know there's some bigger channels out there that are making some waves, and it's going to get really interesting before it gets anything different. I don't know. It's there's so much going on. I really looking forward to it. Really, how this develops. I would love to just turn my, like I said, I love the look of these. Absolutely love the look of them. I love the glare. It's beautiful. But let me know if you got any CGC 10 perfect Kyogres or Digletts or Zapdos cards. I'm looking all the time. So hit my number. I got my my business email down below. You can hit me up on Instagram. Usually pretty good at responding to those messages. So I'm going to leave you all with that. So slap that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Y'all have a good one. Peace.